What is sexy? I've been working out a list of things that I find to be sexy, and I'm here to share this with you today. Maybe some tips and tricks along the way. Welcome. I'm Latia, and this is my channel. I also have a sensuality course coming up in April. If you're interested, please check the comments and description below. Thank you for being here today. So, one thing that is very sexy is confidence, and that's competence, faith in one's ability to learn. It could be either one. Confidence is the sense that you know what you're doing, you're sure of yourself, and you're just ready to make moves in the world. It can also be faith. It's just a feeling that you have about someone when they're confident and secure in themselves, where you know that you can look at this person and you don't feel like they're breakable. They just seem solid and really grounded in where they are at life. So developing one's confidence is the key to being sexy. And sexy is confidence, and confidence is sexy. So the more that you find that space of confidence, the better. Number 2 from my list is playfulness. Enjoying yourself, being silly or goofy. These are ways that we can have fun and be sexy, because when you're just playful and silly, you're just having fun and you're enjoying yourself, and that can be sexy in its own way because there's no affect going on. You're just in the moment and you're present and you're feeling it, and you're likely not feeling awkward about it because you're just having fun and playing a game or enjoying yourself. And when you're enjoying yourself, that is the most sexy thing to do, because you're not worried about what the other person is thinking. You're just in your own world, doing your own thing, really being true to who you are. And number 3 is carefree. No worries or concerns. You're fearless or bold. When you aren't worried about the outcome, that's when you're most attractive and most powerful, because no matter what happens as a result of your actions, you already are set in being confident and secure in what you've chosen to do. So when when we are attached to the outcome, it's not sexy because you're waiting on someone to give you something. And that's a neediness that's just doesn't bring people in. It kind of pushes people away when we're freaked out and nervous to be rejected, or we're anxious about how things are going to turn out. Number 4 is authenticity, being yourself. That is the most sexy thing that you can do. And I'm probably going to say that everything is the most sexy thing that you can do, but it is sexy to be yourself, because when you're being yourself, you're just being true and open and honest. You're honoring what makes you unique and special, and you're realizing that what you have to bring to the table is worthwhile and valid and valuable. And when you know that who you are is important and worthy, that is sexy, because other people are going to be bound to see that as well. So by you treating yourself as a valuable item and a hot commodity, other people are going to be like, wow, I didn't think I liked peaches, but you're a peach and I'm feeling that peachy vibe that you're giving. I was talking with my coach and she told me that I'm a peach. And when I realized that not everyone likes peaches, some people just like apples and they're never going to like peaches, that's okay. So I'm a peach, and I just have to realize that when people enjoy peaches, they're going to enjoy me. And when people don't, they're going to want that apple juice, and that's perfectly fine. So as we find ourselves and honor what makes us unique, we have to realize that there are people who are going to like things about us that we may not like about ourselves, but that's just how being human is. So number 5 is slowing into the moment and allowing time, like taking pauses. This is one of the sexy ones because it allows us to slow into the moment and to be present. And presence is sexy because when you're with someone fully and completely in the moment, you don't have to worry about anything else. It's that present moment that you're creating together that really solidifies the beauty of the moment, and slowing down and pausing, whether it's with your movements or your voice, taking a little more time to speak, as I am trying to do. That can be sexy to people. And when you can really slow your movements and just take your time and feel out what happens, that can be really sexy. Number 6 is effortlessness or gracefulness, where your movements are smooth and easy or fluid. Expertise is super sexy because when someone is familiar with what they're doing and they are confident in their actions, and you can tell that there's experience behind it, there's going to be sex appeal involved, just because it's not necessarily sex appeal, but it's attractiveness. We love seeing people do things where it looks fluid and graceful and beautiful in motion. So when there's that experience at play and that effortlessness, it's beautiful to watch. Number 7, women are sexy. I feel like that just women have curvaceous bodies. There's curves and angles to it. It's very beautiful and attractive. Like, on its own, the female body is just a beautiful work of art. And men's bodies are great, but it's like there's a higher standard to be a sexy man than it is to be a sexy woman. All women are sexy in their own ways, and men are attractive for sure, but not every man is just sexy. It's like you don't look at the male body and always go like, yeah, that's a nice piece of work, like right there. It's more like when people are into bodybuilding that men's bodies get to be like works of art and sculpted, but the female body, whether it's fit or it's not, it's always curvaceous and beautiful and soft and feminine and has the potential to carry life. So women's bodies are just sexy, and that's what I believe. Number 8 is exclusivity, limited availability, or sometimes unavailability, which is a bad form of this one. When it's done right and well, when you limit access to yourself and your time, that makes it more valuable because you're not just always available and always accessible. This goes along with being a nice person. When you're too available and you seem like you have nothing going on in your life, so people feel like they can take advantage of you because you're not doing anything else, why does it matter? So making sure you are busy and have a life of your own is always helpful in being attractive to people. Number 9 is colors and aesthetics, such as a little bit of makeup, like maybe a red lip, maybe some mascara, maybe a little eyeliner. This is just about how, and like the color red tends to be a sexy, sensual color in nature, whereas pinks are kind of more romantic. It's just about how colors and aesthetics can play a role in being sexy. What you decide to wear, your outfit, your grooming, all of that can play into the experience of being sexy. And number 10 is movement, especially curvaceous, spiraling, circular in shape. So when you're like wavy and spinning and like that motion, especially of like the hips and the arms, it's hypnotizing and hypnotic. And I've learned recently that men are attracted to movement and they just enjoy it, like moving of hair, the moving of a skirt, how things are flowing. That is sexy and attractive in nature. So those are 10 things that I find to be sexy and some of my reasonings behind it. Thank you for watching. I have a soulful sensuality course that I am working on. It's going to come out April 20th, and it's going to be every Tuesday through May 25th. Please DM me on Twitter, follow up with my sensuality quiz when I get that posted. Let me know if you're interested, and I will share more information with you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it if you made it this far. Please like, comment, share, or subscribe, and I will see you next time.